Show you a quick demo of how you can integrate this Google Sheet to fetch data from Google Sheet into Wati Chatbot Builder. So suppose this is how your data looks like. Column A has all the national IDs and column B has all the statuses that you want to return on the Wati Chatbot. First step, you go to extension and click on App Script on Google Sheets. Once you do that, this is the page where you can add some code here. And this is the code that you will have to copy and paste here. I will send this code separately as well. Once you do that, save this code and then click on deploy, click on new deployment. And then over here, just select execute as your email address, and anyone has access, who has access, just select anyone. And then click on deploy, click on authorize access, click on your email address and then provide the access. Once you do that, you will get a URL here. So you need to copy this URL, put that URL on a new tab, put a question mark here, and then national_id equal to, let's say, put something like a 1, and then run this. Now we're just checking if the API is working. The API is working. It is returning the status for national ID 1, which is correct. For national ID 1, the status is golden victory. Next, on your Wati chatbot builder, you need to use a webhook field. In the webhook field, just put the URL that you have. Make sure you have question mark national_ID equal to. Over here, you have to add the variable that you've captured from the user. So the variable that we've captured from the user is national ID. So we put @national ID, and then we want to test it out. So for testing, we put the value of the variable as 2. Let's test the request. Ideally, the expectation is for 2. It should be moon rocket. There you go. Moon rocket is what the response that we've got. Make sure you then save the response into a variable. In the response, just put status here and status here as well, and then save it. Also, on the other part of the flow, first step, you've asked the national ID, stored it into a variable, national_ID. You're using that in the webhook. And then, the next step, you're returning the response that you're getting from the API, which is status. So that's how it works. Now, let me show you how this works. I'll show you a quick demo of it. Ready to show you a demo. So what happens here is, to start the chatbot, the keyword that we've used is national ID test. This will trigger the chatbot. So it will first ask for the national ID. National ID, let me try. So let me try, let's say 8. So if I use 8, it should return happy sheep. So I'm using 8. It is making the API call and then it returned happy sheep from the API. It's allowing me to try again. So I can click on try again. This time, let me try something like 11 or maybe 5. Let me try 5. It is again making an API call to the Google Sheet, and this is what the value gets returned. So that's how it works. Thank you.